Hi, it's my favorite time of day, the time of day when I get to read a good book to you. Today we're going to read Crazy Like a Fox, a simile story, and it's by Lorene Leidy. Do you know what a simile is? We talk about that in my classroom. A simile is when you compare two things, and you usually use the words like or as to compare the things. And they can be very funny, and they really add a lot to your writing. If you write with similes in your stories. I'm going to read this part first, and then there are some more little similes throughout the book that we'll go over at the end. All right, so listen for the words like and as, and you might know some of these similes too. Finish it if you can, if you know what they're going to say. In the quiet forest, Rufus is sleeping like a log. Is that what you were going to say? When the sun comes up, he feels as fresh as a daisy. You knew that one, didn't you? Rufus has a job to do, so he zips across the meadow as fast as lightning. He sneaks into Babette's yard like a thief in the night. Rufus tiptoes up behind her, takes a deep breath, and starts to roar like a lion. Roar! Babette is so scared she starts to shake like a leaf. Did you know that one? She chases after Rufus because she's as mad as a hornet. Babette grabs his tail, but he's as slippery as an eel. They swim across a river that's as cold as ice. Rufus climbs into a cave that's as dark as, what's something dark? Night. Finding Rufus here will be like looking for a needle in, I bet you know that one, a haystack. Suddenly, light shines as bright as, what's something bright? As bright as day. And then it says, happy birthday. It's as noisy as a herd of, maybe your mom has said this to you, elephants. Hey Rufus, now I know why you were being so weird. To get me to the party, you acted crazy like a fox. And that's the title of the book, isn't it? And I like this because back here it gives you ideas of what you could do with similes, like make your own simile story. You could make it into a book. You could illustrate it. Think about some things that you could illustrate that would be funny. As slimy as a worm in the rain. It's tough like a rhino's hide. You could pick your favorites and see how they might add up to a story. For example, cheeks like roses, as white as a ghost, as green as grass could be included in a story about colors. And you can even go to loreneleidy.com to get some more ideas on similes. I'm going to read you now a couple of the ones that are around the major story. Like, he's as still as stone. He's out like a light. He's as snug as a bug in a rug. You ever heard that one? He snores like a chainsaw. It's as loud as thunder. Rufus will be as busy as a bee today. I hope he's as fast as a shooting star. He looks as bright as a new penny. He looks like $1,000,000. He's as quick as a wink. He runs like a deer. Let's run like the wind. He's like a bolt from the blue. He's as cool as a cucumber. She's as pretty as a picture. He's as quiet as a mouse and as tricky as a box of monkeys. Babette is as innocent as a lamb. My ears are ringing like a bell. Wow, you can fly like a bird. My heart is beating like a drum. You look as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I like that one. Rufus needs to be quick like a bunny. I hope he's as quick as a rocket. When she catches Rufus, he's going to cry like a baby. Babette is as mad as a wet hen. Rufus is as slick as a weasel, and Babette is sticking like glue. Rufus, why are you acting as nutty as a fruitcake? Chasing Rufus is like trying to catch a greased pig. Rufus can swim like a fish. Hurry up, Babette, you're as slow as a snail. I'm as stiff as a board, Rufus. You're as slow as molasses in January, Babette. My grandma used to say that one a lot. I'm as tired as a dog. You look about as happy as a wet cat. It's as dark as a dungeon in here. It's as dark as the inside of a cow. It's as black as coal. She looks like a lost puppy. I'm blind as a bat. It's as plain as the nose on your face. This is like a bad dream. He's as thin as a toothpick. She looks as happy as a clam. Babette looks as happy as a pig in clover. She's like a kid in a candy store. This party is like a three-ring circus. I'm as hungry as a hippo. I'm as hungry as a horse. This is like a day in the park. You're as smart as a whip. It was as easy as ABC. Don't you like similes? They're so fun and they can add so much to your writing. All right, I hope you liked this one, and I will see you next time. Bye, Anderson.